Cannot wait. A global fund for education in emergencies of the United Nations has raised concerns over the increasing number of out-of-school children in Africa. This was during a discussion where the executive director of the group called on the international community to support efforts that will take the children back to school. News Central's Umaru Kirawa completes the report.
There are millions of children across the African continent who are not attending school or receiving any form of formal education. In Nigeria, the situation is even more dire, with approximately 20 million out-of-school children. This is largely due to various reasons such as conflict, poverty, and lack of access to quality education.
9 out of 10 school-age children in sub-Saharan Africa cannot read a simple text. How is this possible in the 21st century? Why did this happen? It can be changed, but we got to have a greater equity and sharing of resources to allow the African continent to really make sense of 2024 as the year of education for Africa.
While many states across northern Nigeria are trying to rebuild schools, employ teachers, and domesticate the Child Rights Act, which guarantees every child the opportunity to learn and thrive, most often it lacks practical footings.
15 million teachers are required in order to provide primary and secondary education to children to reach all sustainable human development goals by 2030, education being the 4th sustainable development goal, 4, and also a foundational goal to achieve all other sustainable human development goals.
Without urgent intervention, the future of millions of children and the country as a whole is said to be at risk.
So far we invested 20 million, and we are entering a second phase, and we are appealing to the world to help contribute.
The message here is that it is better late than never, and no effort is too little, as the responsibility of ensuring that the country's future leaders are educated cannot be left in the hands of government alone. It is also agreed that the time to make the efforts is now, as the future of the younger generation is at stake. In Maiduguri for News Central, Umaru Kirawa.
The world is concerned